Hey everybody.
Hi there.
So we are back with some more videos and we'll kind of tell you what's going on with the channel. So what had happened a couple years ago is we kind of ran out of money.
It happens.
So we decided that we're actually just going to be doing this for fun. We're not going to be doing any Patreon anything. If you want to help us out, we have an Etsy site, but that's up to you. You can go there and order a photo and have something tangible. So about 2 years ago I started working at a RV park. If you go to Paulsbo, it's Eagle Tree RV Park, you can check it out. I no longer work there. We actually been in California for a little bit now.
Temporarily.
Temporarily, yeah.
Not for good.
I went to do my own thing and didn't really work out, so this is where we are.
For another couple months probably. I spent most of the last 2 years working as a flight attendant for a regional airline, which I loved. I didn't so much love the part where it kept me away from home for 2/3 of the month, but I mean, I didn't like being away from home, but I really loved the job, and it kind of opened my eyes to a new career path for me. So I have been in flight training for the last few months. I did a ground school for about a month in April, and I started actually flying at the beginning of June. So that's kind of interesting. It's been a lot of fun. It's been the hardest thing I've ever done. It's a little bit scary, considering I'm coming from a place of, 5 or 6 years ago I was terrified to fly at all. So this has been a really interesting development for me. So as soon as I'm finished with my private pilot's license, we will be headed back to Washington, and I'll continue training there, and we'll just sort of move on with life.
Now to where this channel is going. So I bought a Chevy Tahoe. You probably saw, well, if you follow us on Instagram, you probably saw on Instagram. And my stepdad and I built a kitchen in the back and a storage box, and we got a bunch of camping gear, and we're going to be doing some, not just sailing stuff and overnighting and on the boat. We're actually going to be doing some sort of overlanding camping stuff as well. So look forward to that. I actually have a box build video too of how we built everything in the back of the Tahoe. So hopefully you'll look forward to that.
Yeah, we chose the name Life at 6 Knots because we wanted to encompass all different kinds of adventures. We wanted to focus on slowing down and enjoying life, not so much just sailing. So with that in mind, we hope at some point to also add some flying adventures once I finish up with my private pilot's license. Yeah. And maybe buy a plane or rent a plane or whatever. That'll someday be hopefully part of the gist too. But for now, we definitely we'll have more sailing adventures, we'll have overlanding camping adventures, and who knows, whatever else, adventures. It's all about the adventure.
Yep. And we're going to try to do as much as we can. Obviously, with us both going to be working, it's going to be hard to get out, but hopefully we can both get jobs that allows us to go out on the weekends and explore.
Yeah. Or, not the weekend.
Yeah. Or not the weekend.
On a Tuesday and Wednesday. But yeah, we have a few coming up. We've got a couple of videos for you in the works, so stay tuned for that. And we've got a couple of trips planned, so we got at least the foreseeable future will have some videos for you.
Yeah. And for the rest of this video, we'll just show you some clips of some little adventures that we did. Some boat work that we did too within the past 2 years. And I hope you enjoy it.
Enjoy. There's our friends, Jim and Deb, and their sailboat. It's a good day for a sail. I'll put the main out in a little bit, but the wind is behind us right now, so we kind of just want to not deal with going back to go forward. think they're going to Blake Island. We're heading up north towards Port Ludlow. So we'll leave them just around the bend here.
So we are on our way to Ludlow, and I always do that with my voice when I talk on this thing. We have a single reef in. It's probably, I don't know, 15 to 20. We're not really used to sailing in this type of wind, and it's one of the first times we've been out. So, well, this year. So we threw a reef in the main. We have the jib down to 90%. Yeah. We're doing 4.5 to 5 knots. So I mean, I guess we could be doing more if we had more sail up, but it's okay. It is what it is. Because of time, we ended up putting the sails away and motoring dead into the wind. We weren't making much headway, doing only about 3.5 knots. So we ended up actually turning around and retreating back to Liberty Bay for the night. People that say that boating is just all fun can be a pain in the butt too. What we're doing is we are resealing the tail rail. So we are just doing the inside right now. We're going to clean it all out, and then tomorrow we will caulk it. And then when we get a couple more days of good sunshine, we'll do the outside. Basically what's going on is we're having a lot of water coming in through it because there's actually pieces where caulking is missing. So that's our biggest leaks now after we put the plastic over the windows. So we have $3,500 to do that. This will fix a lot of the rest of our leaks.
It's pretty gross. All the old yucky caulking. Yesterday we got all the old caulking out of the inside of the tow rail, and now we are cleaning up all the old caulking and the dirt and everything that was underneath there. How's it going?
It's been better.
Yeah.
Had better days. Part of doing it though. Part of being on a boat.
Where are you going? Get it, dog. What are you doing? She's been hanging out in the sunshine today. Are you hanging out in the sunshine? How's it, boo-boo? Are you enjoying the sun? Yeah. My job is to take this razor blade and pull all the actual old nasty caulking, excuse my hand, out from in there. I don't know if you can see it or if it's going to focus or not. But it's not a lot of fun.
Can you get that? Do a little bit more.
So I'm in Fairbanks tonight for work, and I was here earlier this month, a couple weeks ago I guess, and I didn't go and check anything out because Jim was supposed to come up with me on another trip, and then that trip got canceled, so now I'm just kind of checking out Fairbanks. I've been told that the Cultural and Visitor Center is pretty cool and it's free. So maybe I'll go and check that out. There's still a lot of snow here, although it's only like, I don't know, 40 something degrees. So it's not actually that cold. I had some friends who got stuck up here last month, I guess. The weather was so bad they couldn't get out. So far I'm not terribly impressed with Fairbanks. It's kind of not all that cute, just a little snowy, and I don't know. We'll see, maybe I'll find something better. So I found the Visitors and Cultural Center. Let's check it out. I really did not wear the best shoes for walking through snow. Not even a little bit. And everywhere there's snow and puddles. And it's wet and it's cold, and I've already gotten snow in my shoes twice. It's cold. I'm not sure these people are going anywhere anytime. Not very fast anyway, with no wheels. These people are having fun having a snowball fight. I think the guy on the left is losing. Man, this is the same spot that I came across earlier, and it's really deep. So I had to walk over the snow. I think I stepped in that spot there. Let's try this. This is where I got the snow in my shoes. Oh. See? Snow in my shoes. Aside from not having a whole lot to do, or being a terribly interesting looking city, it's kind of fun and pretty to walk. I mean, there's still lots of snow. The river is like right behind me. I heard there was some really good fudge at this candy store, so I think I'm gonna check that out. Okay, there it is, the fudge pot. They say it's supposed to have really good fudge. One of the other flight attendants that I was flying with, so we'll see. Let's check it out. Except that Jim and I were just talking about not wanting to do sugar for a while, so now I don't know what to do. It's got a really cool door. Footprints. The like. A little creepy though. Okay, so I did it. I got the fudge. And Jim's gonna be super disappointed in me when he sees this video. But, you know what? I have a feeling it's gonna be delicious. And look at how cool that mural is behind me. There's tons and tons of really cool art stuff in this city. In Alaska in general, it's kind of like the only really pretty thing about this town so far. So there is the hotel where we're staying. Where I'm staying, I suppose I should say. Our crew is staying. So it's not too far from downtown. Just a couple of blocks. Although I feel like from here on out I might just stay in the hotel when I come here. It's almost a 24-hour layover, so we actually have a lot of time. But with nothing to do, what's the point?